My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Congo. And this is a movie directed by Frank Marshall, and nobody really talks about it. I looked up reviews, and yeah, they aren't good. So I watched this movie with very low expectations, and I had a fun time with it. And I have to say, my favorite aspect of this movie is how it's so clearly shot on location. Just while you're watching it, it makes all the difference. Just everything in this movie feels so real. I love that. The environment is brought to life absolutely perfectly, and it's a pure adventure movie in the best way. I mean, you've got plane rides and temples and rivers and hippos and snakes and especially gorillas, and I loved all of that. It just gives this movie a unique mood, a unique vibe. I thought the finale with the volcano was just perfection. I loved all of that. And I also love how this movie embraces its silliness. There was one scene when they're getting shot at on the airplane and they're shooting the rockets with flare guns. And I'm like, this is amazing. And then you've got this scene at the end where there's a gun and Laura Linney is slicing through gorillas, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is just fantastic. I love this. And there's also one really fun scene when everybody's singing California Dreaming by the Beach Boys. I love that. And you got yourself a real strong cast. Laura Linney, I thought she gave a great performance in Ozark, despite me not loving that show. But this is one of the best movie performances I've seen from her. The squid and the whale aside, I really thought she was good here. You've got Tim Curry, who I enjoyed as always. You've got Dylan Walsh, who I thought was pretty decent. Ernie Hudson, though, is the standout. He just has so much personality, and he just steals each and every moment. I really loved his performance here. In fact, it's probably one of the best I've seen from him, and that's saying a lot. Bruce Campbell is in this movie for a tad bit, but I had no idea, so I was caught off guard. I'm like, oh, what a delightful surprise. And even though she's not an actress, I do like the character of Amy the Ape. I thought, it's silly, but it just fully embraces it and uses that character perfectly. I just think this movie is a very fun adventure movie. Like, if you compare it to something like Jurassic Park, it's not as good. I do think this movie could be more thrilling and more tense, and as I describe it, it sounds maybe a bit more exciting than it actually is. I mean, I still really enjoyed it, but it could have been a bit better paced, could have had a bit more momentum to it, but what can I say? I still really enjoyed this movie. I had a really fun time watching it. I thought the cast all did a very good job. I think you got yourself some great goofiness here, along with some great adventure aspects. And yeah, I think this movie is actually very underrated, and I'm going to give it the title of It's Good Actually. So I'll give Congo a 7 out of 10. Okay, have you seen Congo? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin out.